Okay, so I'm hot, but I just wanted to show you another way instead of doing a newspaper combo. I don't really have any newspaper except some really trash stuff. And I got one little issue in that I'm combining 3 colonies. So let me show you what I'm doing. Nuke here, which was queenless. And then in that 4-way, there was one mating nuke in there that's queenless. I took the bees out of there, which was 2 frames. The bees out of there, which was bees out of here, which was 2 frames. And I put them in this double nuke on the bottom, right here. They can come and go if they want to. It's up to them. Okay. On the top, I have a 3rd mating nuke, which is 2 frames right here with a queen in it. So I put 1 frame that's empty there. I'm going to put the 2 frames that are in here in there, and I'm going to give them a nice food frame. What I've done is I've put a number 8 mesh hardware cloth here. So I'm going to leave it for 3 days. You can see what I got. So the bees will be able to come and go. They'll be able to touch, and there's a really nice frame of 2 frames of brood down on the bottom that are solid brood from the queen that I took out of that nuke. So that's solid and good. The other mating nuke was very weak. The queen never came back. So it's basically 1 drawn frame and a half drawn frame. And so that'll be down at the bottom. This, I'm giving them 1 frame that needs a little bit of work on it. And then I'm going to put the queen in there. You're going to see me do that right now. And this is packed out. So this queen had to be moved out. But I didn't want to take her out. I just thought I'd give her a new home. So now I'm going to get a lot of drift on this, but from this, if I smoke them, I'm going to get a lot of bees running here. I'm trying not to do that because once I put them in here, they're kind of locked in for a couple days. So I like the prospect of that. So that's how it is. All right, so hold tight. All right. So like I said, I want to try to be as calm, keep as many bees on the cone here as I can for this transfer. And they have really built the comb out in this too. It's pretty thick. I gotta be very careful I don't pinch the queen on this one. These nukes are a little tight for frames that are excessively drawn. And then what would really suck is if the queen was either rolled or not on the frame. Alright, so that's a good frame of nectar. I don't even know if she's laid in here yet. Yeah, there's some eggs in there and some nectar. So they're actually getting a little honey bound. We don't want that. So now we're gonna put that up in there. Yeah, and there's a lot of bees down here. Okay, there's my queen. You know me, I always gotta show the queen. She's gorgeous. Right here. See her? She's right there. She is a good queen too, I can tell you. But she's marked green. She's actually last year's queen. So I'm gonna keep a close eye on her. See if they try to supersede her or anything. Now I've got a lot of bees in here, like a ton of bees in this. And I can't shake them off because I got another colony on the other side of this nuke. So the only thing I can do is put a frame on here of oh, I'm going to put the food frame in here too. So the only thing I can do here is put another frame in there and then get as many bees on the comb as I can, and then I'll just shake it at the entrance. There's not much else I can do. So I have one comb frame here, and I'm just going to put it in there. There's no food or nothing, but I'm hoping that the bees will go in it, and then I can just shake them in right on top. Like that. Later on, I'll take care of business. So that's how that's done. So now I'm going to take this, and I've got a hole in the top. I can turn it either way. For winter, I turn it upside down. There's an entrance there. For winter, they can come in and out and ventilate. But this way, if I do this, I can have the hole with the ventilation like that and shut them in. So now what I'll do is I will wait 3 or 4 days, probably 3 days. Today's Sunday. I'll probably come back probably Wednesday, and I'll just take out that mesh. What's going to happen is the bees in the top are going to be communicating with the bees on the bottom. They're going to touch. They're going to share pheromones of the queen above, and it'll slowly accommodate them to the queen, and they'll be ecstatic because both colonies didn't have a queen in it. So this will work just fine. If I'm wrong, I'll come back and show you, but I'm at about a 95% thought process here that this is going to go easy. I've done it before. You know, bees do what they want half the time, but like I said, I'm pretty confident with this exercise. So I ran out of top covers too, so I gotta go with this for now, and that's it. So there's a new colony. I'll come back in a few days, like I said, open that up, and they'll be good to go. So thank you for watching. Sorry I didn't get stung on this one.